I have not done one of these in such a long time, and I know I repeat that every single time I start to make one. I'm not going to leave you behind, it's okay. I actually wanted to come on. It's not going to be very long, it's not going to be super interesting, but my goal of this is to actually do kind of like a reality of ADHD type of series. So I am going to try and challenge myself. Sorry, we're just turning out lights, so it might be very poor lighting right now. Alright. Okay, go. Now we have to press the doorbell every single morning. So, alright. Order. No, you're not getting down. So I'm going to try and do like a reality of ADHD series. So I'm challenging myself to try and film. Oops, sorry Jackson. We'll fix up your shoe in a sec. We're going to try and film every day this week. Just kind of like a day in my life sort of thing. So this is going to be day one. It is currently like 6:45ish. And I start at 7:30 today. So this is part of just the day in my life when I have my early shift. We wake up at 6 and we leave around 6:45. Normally the kids both stay asleep, but this morning they both decided to wake up. So I at least got a chance to do a little bit more with them this morning that I don't normally have that chance to do. So we're going to take and I'm going to play if I have a good haircut. You're going to have a good haircut? Yeah. Yeah. What else are you going to do today? I'm going to the shop. Yeah, I normally get Jackson dropped off at about 7, which is right when his daycare actually opens. And then I drive to work from there, where Lucy actually comes with me since I also work at a childcare. So I'll probably check in with you again soon, more than likely when I finish work, because I can't actually film anything at work because I am working with children. So that's obviously just not allowed. So I will see you in like a second. And just like that, I am home. It is like 25 past 5 now. I've gotten home probably in the last really like 10 minutes because so I finished at 3:30, but then I didn't get to leave until 3:40, and then I had to go get Lucy, get her bags all ready and everything, sign out. And then I came straight home so I could leave Lucy with Ryan just while I quickly went and got Jackson, and then we went to the shop. But I also realized that I never quite fully explained just what this is going to be about. So I've really noticed just online that, you know, more and more people are starting to be diagnosed with ADHD because of, you know, social media. And it's really, really good. But I've also come to discover that not many people really understand the reality of having that ADHD or any neurodivergent mental illness, really. Like, it can be really hard to live with, and I just want to just showcase all of that, you know, just show the struggles that we go through every single day with just, well, for myself, ADHD. I have recently been diagnosed, however, I am not on any medication as of yet because I am still breastfeeding and you can't use it while breastfeeding. So that is a downside, which means I have to just try and work on things myself at the moment, and it is a struggle. So I'm kind of continuing on with like it's still going to be like a day in my life sort of thing. But it's also, it's just going to be showing the reality behind living with ADHD every day. And for example, like I'm not going to be hiding behind a mask every day. So because I'm not going to be hiding behind a mask every day, you are going to see things like my messy kitchen, piles of laundry, floors that still need to be vacuumed, because no, I am not lazy. I'm not generally a messy person. I want nothing more than to be nice and organized. It's just really, really hard to get to that level of organization when my brain looks at it as the most daunting task that you could ever do. Like, I don't want to come across as fake or anything. I want to show the reality of it, as I've mentioned, you know, like the absolute reality of it. And it's not easy to live with. So that's basically what this is going to be, and I really hope some people can relate, some people can just enjoy this series and see it from the point of view of someone who is not trying to hide it, basically. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that you see with social media these days, is everyone is just hiding behind a mask and you don't know what's real and what's fake. And I really want to just show the true side of it. And you know what, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate comments for it. I'm going to get a lot of people saying, no, you're just lazy, stop being so lazy, stop coming up with excuses, etc, etc. But you know what, this is my life. This is what I have to deal with every single day. I don't want to have to explain myself, but I don't want to have to hide behind this mask and act as if everything is perfect and that my whole life is put together and everything, when it really isn't. So yeah, anyway, I've got to go and get some washing off the line before it gets too cold, because just laundry. I seriously have mountains of laundry at the moment. I fell behind in laundry because our dryer's broken. We've obviously had days where it's raining. If we hang anything up inside on one of those, it can take 3 to 4 days for everything to actually dry, and that is including taking clothes off bits at a time as it's drying. So we've kind of come up with a system where we will actually hang it in the bedroom, turn on the heater, blasting in the room, we'll close the door, so it's kind of acting as like a dryer, but obviously still takes about a day or so. But it's quicker, it's a quicker process, so we're finding that that works really well. Now that I have the washing off the line, I am now starting dinner. Starting probably a little bit later than what I would like, because I actually like the kids to start eating around 5:30, but that's okay. And it's going to make it really hard because I've now got to cook 2 meals because someone didn't want to have chicken and pasta. No, he had to refuse, and he really wants to use sausages on pasta, so that's always fun. And you know what, this chopper is a lifesaver because I absolutely hate chopping onions, and so I use this every single time that we do any sort of pasta or something that involves diced onion.
Lucy, I'm sorry.
And you can probably hear Lucy kind of losing her nana. Hey. Yeah, I know. She wanted to go outside, but it's starting to get too dark. But she'll be okay. She'll be fine. It's okay, baby.
I'll help you one sec, buddy.
But you know, contrary to what I was saying before, though, is like, yeah, I do actually have a lot of cleaning to catch up on. But you see, this is where it gets frustrating because Like even if so I've got a frying pan over there next to the sink. I don't know if you can see it, but it's over there. And I need to use that frying pan. Or I could use my electric frying pan. But I'd still have to clean that area in order to use my electric frying pan. So I'm kind of stuck. I've got to get started on quickly doing this. So then I can also clean up that area. And I can get started on actually cooking. So, yay! And it's going to be difficult because I am cooking 2 separate meals. I can at least get started on the chicken pasta because then it will go in the oven. And while that's in the oven, I can do Jackson's sausage pasta. Since that's what he really wanted for dinner, he really didn't want to have the chicken. So I've got the pasta on, and now I'm going to be doing the chicken and the onion. I mean, I probably do things completely wrong, but I will always cook up the onion a little bit first, and then I add the chicken, and then I add my seasoning, let that cook for a bit, and then I'm going to add the sauce. I probably could have chopped the onion up a little bit smaller. I don't really like big pieces of onion. I don't find it that appetizing, really. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't really like onion that much. I guess the flavor's okay. I love the smell of it when it's cooking. Must just be the crunch of the texture or something. I don't know. But I always like my onion to be small and pretty much translucent with everything that I cook. So just trying to quickly get this done so then I can put it in the oven and then get started on Jackson's. Oh, I feel like it's just literally never ending. There's never any breaks or anything. Like, my back is seriously just starting to hurt, like a lot. I'm also starting to get like a little bit crampy. I don't know if maybe my cycle is starting to come back. I haven't had my period now for like 2 years. So I'm not ready for it to come back, but it kind of feels like it's coming back. So I'm not prepared. I really, really don't want it to come back. I know it's going to come back at some point. So now that the onion has kind of like browned a little bit more, I'm going to add my chicken and a bunch of the all-purpose seasoning. Both me and Ryan aren't really big fans of pepper, so I don't ever add pepper to it. But the all-purpose seasoning always it gives it a really nice flavour in it. I used to always just do like plain chicken whenever I do some sort of a pasta base. But I started experimenting with adding the seasoning, and it's working out really well. It just makes it taste so much better. But now I'll just let that cook for another few minutes. The great thing with cooking chicken for a pasta bake is the chicken really does not need to be cooked all the way through before you put it in the oven, because when you put it in the oven, it's going to continue to cook. I know a lot of people get a bit scared when it comes to cooking chicken, and they don't always like to leave it even a little bit raw. But I don't know why, like it's going to continue to cook in the oven, and if you cook it so it's completely cooked all the way through before you put it in the oven, it's just going to come out very dry. So I prefer my chicken to be a bit more tender, especially when I've got Lucy eating it. He still only has a few teeth. So we do need it to be quite soft. So and now that is ready to go into the oven. Yum, it's looking really good. Well, I'm just about finished Jackson's dinner now, but it's literally just cooked up sausages, cut it into smaller pieces, added a little bit of tinned tomatoes and the pasta, and that's like his dinner done. I'll probably give it another 2 or 3 minutes just to make sure the sausages are cooked all the way through, but that's pretty much it for him, and he loves it. So it is kind of annoying having to do 2 meals. I don't normally do that. I normally say, like, you know, we're all going to eat the same things, because generally what I cook is pretty child friendly anyway. He just really did not like the idea of chicken for dinner tonight, and I'd rather him eat than starve. So, and the sausage pasta really only took me not even 10 minutes to complete, so I'm happy to do it. Plus my dinner's like mine, Ryan and Lucy's dinner is in the oven anyway, so it's not a massive deal. That is our dinner done. Look at all that gooey cheese. It is going to be one cheesy dish today. I also realised that I never actually fully showed the extent of our laundry pile. And this isn't everything. There's still a pile in Lucy's room. On Friday I actually completely cleaned both the kids' rooms, and I got rid of the pile in her room, and now there's another pile there, and now this is all the laundry that we got to go through. I still don't think this is really doing it justice on just how much there is. So I'm going to get started on that, and hopefully it doesn't take me too long, because I still also need to try and clean up the kitchen a little bit before I get into bed, because I am extremely tired. So let's go! much all the laundry done. I still have that basket there. That's pretty much all of my stuff that needs to be hung up and Lucy's stuff. Now, I honestly just put my stuff in there because I am actually extremely tired and my back is really hurting. Like, it's really bad. But again, you know, this is just my reality. Because I'm tired and because my back is hurting, I've just got absolutely no motivation to keep doing it. So it's just gonna stay in there. And Lucy's stuff is in there, of course, because she's asleep, so I'm not gonna go in her room and potentially disturb her. But now I've got to just get everything ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this video and hopefully get it uploaded. So that's pretty much just going to end this day because everything else is just kind of boring. Well, I think it is anyway. So anyway, I will hopefully see you tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's video is pretty much going to be the same as today's, so I don't know if I will film anything, but we'll see. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.